Okay, so let us start for mini project. Class 2. So in the last class, I have shown you SQL Server installation. Okay. Now in this class, I will show you how to use that SQL Server installation, okay, for creating database. So for that, we will have some agenda. So we will see what is database. We'll see what is database, and also we will see. I will show you how to create and use the database. How to?
Doctor,
Yes.
meaning design.
Yeah, the design I will show, and I will show you practically how to do that.
Okay, Doctor.
Okay.
I was download this program yesterday,
Okay.
but I don't know where is it. Find not here.
I didn't get you. What you are asking? Come
I
again.
was download this program last
Hmm.
lecture, but I
Okay.
don't know where is it. I search, but I
Okay.
don't.
Now, when you download, it will go to Tanzila. Downloads. Check there.
Yes, but I think many steps more. I think should be many steps to find this.
No, 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 not many steps. Only two files you have to download. I have shown you in the link. If you have not understood, check again the link. If you have, look, all of you. I will just. Do you see the message? I send you one message. All of you, check that message. You received this? Click on that link. And I have also put this in your learning module also in online classes. Click on this link. There I have shown you all the steps and how to do that. Okay. So if you have not got it, check again and again, because all the steps I have covered here. You can just seriously follow it and complete the task. Okay.
So the link for the download in the Blackboard here.
No, no, the link, the video for how to download. Okay, there I have shown you how to download from. I think you have attended this lecture. You can see this video where I have shown you how to download and how to get the download link also from Google. I have shown everything in this video.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Okay. If you are not getting this, try again and just check. Okay. If you have still no problem, then just come with your laptop. Okay, I'll just show you how to do that. Okay.
Okay, inshallah download, inshallah.
Inshallah, no problem. So now the thing is, today we'll be seeing first what is database. Actually, what is database? Database is nothing but it is an organized collection of data stored in electronic format. Just note down this very important step. First point, database. The database means it is organized collection of data stored in electronic format. Like in your computer, you will save data in files. Okay, so there are actually two models: file database, and another is client server model. Okay, so the SQL server is a client server model. There is a problem in file model, because suppose in your you are having one file, okay, and you send this file to your friend. After sending a file to your friend through email or by pen drive, you have changed your file. Okay, some items you have changed. Suppose this is your file, you have something, and you email to your friend. Okay, this is you, and this is your friend, and your friend will receive this email. After you receive this email, you have done some changes here, you added something. These changes will not be here. Why? Because this is a different copy, this is a different copy. So it means whenever you do any update or something, it will not reflected here. This is the problem with file system. Okay, to overcome this problem, people started looking for the solution, and they come with client server model. Okay, in client server model, you have one server. Like in this case, we have our SQL server. Every project, when you consider, it will have this database involvement, definitely. Okay, so this is a server. Okay, now there are many clients: client 1, client 2, client 3. They will just request this server about the data, and you have a database at the back end. This database, so this server will contact with the database and give the client. So suppose if you are having some data here, if you change it here, it is changed with everyone. Everyone will request, and they will get the change. So this is the successful model for database architecture. Okay, so if you want to talk to database, okay, if you want to talk to database, for example, this is database, and you, if you say please store something, it will not listen. How you will talk to database? We will talk to database with the help of one language called SQL. What is SQL? SQL is called structured query language. Structured query language. Okay, do all of you able to see my board? What I'm writing, do you able to see that? Okay, so some people also called it as standard query language. Okay, now the important thing which you need to understand about this, this SQL has some commands. Okay, there are four types of commands. One is called DQL, called nothing but data query language. Data query language. And another you have called data definition language. They are called as DDL, data definition language. Please note down, these are very important. And then you have DML, data manipulation language. And you have another type of command called DCL, data role language. We will not see all in this mini project. For this project, we will see what are the important commands which are required for you. Okay. So here you have select command, and here you will have some create table. Okay, alter table, and some drop table kinds of command. Okay, and this is very important data manipulation language. Here you will have insert, update, and delete. Okay, then there are others called revoke and grant. We will not see this. So today I'll show you this insert command and select command. Okay, and I'll also show you how to create the table. These three things are required for your project. Okay, and also of course some other commands also, which I will show you slowly. Okay, so let us see now in
Doctor,
action.
1 minute, just right.
Yeah, right. If you have finished, please let me know so that I will go for next.
I finished, but I have question.
Yeah, please ask.
DQL, DDL, DML, DCL. It is many program for user design.
Yeah, these are many commands like DQL. You see here, DQL. DQL is what? Here, select command. What is DDL? This is this commands. Okay, DML are these commands. Okay, DCL are all these commands. We will see only these commands, then finish. You will know how to basic operations, how to do basic operations with database. Okay.
But the main idea, it's program.
Yeah, they are commands, programs.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now I think you are seeing my screen now. Okay. Now what you have to do is go to this start, and after installation you will get this SQL Server Management Studio. Do you see this icon will come here, which I have shown you in the previous class how to install it. So just click it. When you click it, it will open. Yeah, this is SQL Server Management Studio. Yeah, you see it's opening. Be able to see SQL Server 2014, all of you. Please give me response. Do you able to see my screen?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, okay. Please tell me, because if you don't give answer, I think that my voice is not going or you are unable to see it.
Okay, okay, doctor. But can you again open the program, because maybe the program is in my laptop. I will see it.
Yeah, you have to click on this Windows. Go here. Here you will see this icon SQL, or you can just search here. Type SQL Server 2014 Management Studio. You see management. You'll get here like this. Okay, click on this. You'll get it. Okay. Now you see when you get it. I think if you have not got it, just watch it carefully. However, I will give you this video link in the Blackboard. Go to online classes. There, I prepared a module for project. You can see from that all these videos. Don't worry about that. But now see carefully. Okay. While installation, I have done the Windows authentication installation. You have to click on this connect. Okay. So I click on connect. It will take some time. Okay, now look here. I got all these things. Listen carefully. You have databases. You have to first create a database. So there is nothing here. There is no database here. Only some system databases and store databases there. Now the first step is you see. Do you see this new query? Click on this, all of you. Okay. Now I will create one database called university. Okay. How do you create database for university? It's very simple. This is the command you have to use for creating database. Create database. Okay. Now name is university. 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 I'm just creating a database called university, and give semicolon. To give semicolon, then just highlight this. Okay, and click on execute query. When you click on execute query, it is executing. You see command successfully completed. Do you see this? It means you have created a database. But you see, I didn't see any database here. Now for this, you need to refresh it. Do you see this icon, refresh? You have to click on this. When you click refresh, then go to database. You will see that university database is created. Correct? You see university database is created. So, but in this database, we have not stored anything. So it will time. So you see there are tables. We have not created any tables. So it says only system and file tables. Right? Now what I want to do, you see when you click here, we are in master database. You see, do you see here master database? Okay, we are in master database. No, I want to use university database. So for that, go for next command and type use. Okay, database name is university. Okay, use university. Click this. Now you see before I execute this, you see SQL query 1, it is showing Salman PC dot master, right? So when I click this, command is successfully completed. Now it is seeing You see Salman PC dot university. Now I'm using which database? University database. Okay. So this, unless you don't use another use command or you log out of the session, you will be attached with this database only. Okay. Okay, is it clear?
Sorry, doctor, I didn't understand.
Yeah, you just you see here we use database. So for example, you see when I click on here, it's giving me Salman PC dot university, correct?
Okay.
It means I'm using university database, correct? Like this, you are having many databases store. Okay, you are having, you see master database, model database, like this many databases are there, right? Suppose I want to use now model database. Okay, so I will write use. See, this is the model, correct? This is the model database. So I want to use this. So I click on use model and click here. And I click here and execute it. You see, it is giving me what? See, Salman PC dot model. It means I'm inside this database now. I'm inside this database. But no, I want to go into university database, this database. So for that, I will execute this query, execute it, and then you see I'm inside university database now. Understood?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is very simple. Yeah. Okay. Now the next point is uh, we will learn how to create a table now. Okay. We have to see how to create a table. For creating a table, you have a syntax called create table. So I will just show you. We are using university database. Inside this university database, I'm creating a table called, for example, employee. Okay, because in universities there are many student and employees like that. So I'm creating a table called employee. Create table. Okay, emp open bracket. Okay. So here I'm creating a table uh, with different attributes. So let us see. I'll just give you an example that how our database should look like. That in this table employee, every employee will have employee ID. Okay, so I will write this employee EID. Okay, employee ID. What is employee ID? It is number. Okay, so I will give integer. Okay, and you see every student will have Raham Jami, right? Raham Jami is integer, but Raham Jami cannot be null. You cannot give any empty space. So you write this not null. Okay. Then you have employee name. Employee name is worker. Suppose 20 I'm giving. Okay. Then employee salary, some integer, and then I will give employee gender. Okay. Worker 20. Worker 20 means up to 20 characters. I can give name, gender like that. Okay. And then every employee belongs to some department. So employee department varchar 20. We'll give this also varchar 20. Yeah. Close this and give semicolon. But you see, every employee is uniquely identified by his employee ID. Correct? Like every student is uniquely identified by his roll number. Like this. So that's why we give primary key as what will give employee ID as the primary key. Okay. See, just I'm showing you like this. Here, I'm creating an employee table. Employee is an entity. Employee has employee ID. This is primary key. He has employee name, employee salary, employee department, okay, and employee gender. Do you see this is ER diagram, correct? ID, name, salary, age, gender, department. See, for this diagram, I converted into database. So EMP is entity. Entity I converted with table. Create table EMP. And all attributes I write as a column in the table. So that I want to create a table like this. And the name of this is called employee table. And it has employee ID, okay, employee name, salary, all these are the attributes. Okay. So like this table I want to create. So now I will just write this and execute it. You see, query is successfully executed. Now after query is successfully executed, I want to see this table. Okay. So you see, I have told you, I have just shown you this create table command now. Okay. Now I will show you the select command. In select command, I just write select all from EMP. Okay. I will just execute it. I get nothing. You see, you have employee ID, employee name, employee salary, employee gender, and employee department. Employee ID, employee name, employee salary, employee gender, and employee department. Okay. So this table is empty. That's why it is not showing anything. Now I want to put some values into this table. Okay. How should I put values into this table? For this, I will show you the insert command. Okay. Using insert command, we will insert the values into this table. Now look carefully how I am inserting. Insert into, okay, table name is employee, okay, values, okay. First is employee ID, suppose it is 1, okay, and next is name of the employee, suppose I write some Salim, okay, and his salary is suppose 95,000 reals. Suppose his age is 45 and he is male, okay, and he belongs to some department, electrical department, okay, EE. Okay, now you see, I give you this. So let us execute this. I execute. Oh, there is some mistake. Insert into. We have done some mistake. Now, what is the mistake? The mistake is we have not used the insert syntax properly. So you should be very careful while writing this thing. Insert into EMP values. First is employee ID, Salim name, salary is integer. Oh, you know where is the mistake? You see, here is the mistake. First is what? Employee ID. Second is name, so we write name. Third is salary, correct, so we write salary. Then you have gender. Okay, so gender will come first. This is a mistake we have done. Okay, so just remove it. Gender should come first. Then EID, name, salary, gender. Okay, so I think there is after this you have to give age is not there. Okay, we missed the age, so let us remove age. Now you check here, you see one row is, what is that row? I just write, see Salim name. So we have done one mistake. What is the mistake? Age we are missing. Okay, I want to put age also. So if I want to put age, I don't want this table now. So what I will do, punctuate, punctuate spelling is P-R-U-N-C-A-T-E, punctuate, table, E-M-P. What happens when I do truncate table EMP? See, it will remove all these columns. Finished? Then I will write drop table EMP. I am dropping the table EMP, means deleting the table. I deleted the table EMP. You see, when I write select all from, it will not give invalid table name. So here I will change again. I will create a table with age also. So employee ID, name, salary, gender, age, and department. Okay. So age. Okay. So I will get this again. Yeah. You see, I select employee ID, name, salary, gender, employee age, and department is there. So here I have given employee ID, name, salary, gender. Now age I will give here, for example 45, and this. Now look here, I execute it, one row is affected, and yeah, you see I inserted a row. Now like this I want to insert five more columns, five more rows, records into this table. So let's do, what I will do is control C. Look here, I'm doing one thing. Employee ID is what? It's a primary key, right? So first employee is Salim. So let's take second employee is Bandar. Bandar, and his salary I will give 80,000, and he is also male, and age will give him some 21, and he belongs to civil department, CE. When I execute, it gives me error. Why? You check. This is executing. It should give me error. You see, violation of primary key constraints. Is saying that, see, employee ID is, it should not be null, and it's a primary key. Primary key means it should be unique. So employee ID cannot have same number. Okay, so you have to change it to 2. If you change it to 2 different number, okay, it's added now. So when I execute this, see, it's now if I select it, I got 2 rows inside this. Okay, so like this I will add 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows, and I will give them as 3, 4, 5, 6. You can give any name, some Amtullah, okay, and some salary. We give 125 3 zeros. Suppose this is female, okay, and some age is 25 and belongs to EIE department, for example, industrial department. Then 4, suppose we give name as Jamil or Jamila. We will make this also female, and this is some 73,000. This is also female. Suppose age some 30. Department is EIE. And let's give another called Muhammad. We'll give some salary 115 3 zeros. This is male, and age will give 33. And suppose belongs to computer science department. Okay, and Salim, not Salim. Let's take Jamal. I'm taking randomly some names. Okay, some salary. This is male. Age is suppose 27. Okay, and let's belongs to E department. No problem. Okay, so I added 4 more. So I selected all of them, and I execute the query. See, 1, 2, 4 rows have been added. I want to check it. You see, I added the things. Okay. So now I will give you one task. The task is.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Can you keep it the board? Yeah. Doctor, that from select to the table, it's clear.
Yeah.
But the up to select primary K.
Yeah.
I did it.
You didn't get it? Okay. See, primary key means employee, like for example, you take student. Okay, you take student. Like you are the student. Okay, do you have name? Yes, you have name. Okay, and do you have ID? Rakham Jami? Yes, you have Rakham Jami. You have age? Yes, you have age.
I know for the K, it is important. Choose ID. It's important, not the same.
Yeah. No, the thing is, for example, name. Your name is Nasir. Maybe in the same class there is another student Nasir. Possible or not? It is possible. Okay, but your Raham Jamai is same for some other student?
No. It is a K.
Yeah, that's why it is no, because the ID is primary key. It is unique. Understood the primary key meaning?
Yes, I but the steps for the use university, use model, create table, how write this?
Or the thing is, I got your point. You see, the first step is you have installed SQL Server, correct? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have server. Now the second thing is when you log in, when you just log in or start this program, start this application. After starting this application, what happened? First is you have to first create the database. Okay, because this is fresh installation. You don't have your own database, right? How do you create a database? You create a database like this. Okay, so it means you have created a database called, this is database. You have created a database called university. Okay, now in this you can store employee, student, admin, all tables you can store inside this. So for that, the next step is what you have to do, you have to create table. For that, first you need to use this database to create tables. So you have to use the database first. Okay, how do you use database? Using this, use university. Okay, understood? After that, using the database, fifth step is you have to create tables. Okay, employee table, student table, all these tables. After creating table, sixth step is you have to insert values into the insert records into the table. Records or rows in table. Correct? How do you insert? You insert with the help of this command, insert commands. Okay? Understood?
Yes, doctor. It's meaning database for
Yeah.
the general age, debit, all this.
Yeah. 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 You got it. Now the thing is, what I want is what you have to do is this. I will just have a small assignment for you. Now, what you have to do is after installation, all of you, you create database called university or company. Okay, create a database called company. In company database, you create these two tables. One is employee, another is department. Okay. So for that, when you create, you will write all of your commands here. Okay, all these commands. So all these commands, what you have to do is copy all these commands. Right click, copy, and open the notepad file. Open a new notepad file. Okay, paste all this. Okay, after pasting, save it, and you have to save in Blackboard assignment. Okay, you have to save this file and send in the assignments. Understood?
Okay, doctor. Now,
For this,
send
you have to
this
create these two tables. Yes, brother.
two tables.
Yeah,
Employed department by use the company.
yeah. So
And copy this in Blackboard to the program.
yeah, yeah. First is do installation. Okay, this is important. After installation, you just start this application. Third is create database called company, some company, Aramco company or Saudis Kiko company, or just give company database. Okay. After creating, you create these tables. Okay. Create this employee table and also create this department table. For your information, I am giving this is integer, this is varchar 20, this is integer, this is also integer, this is varchar 20, department, this is also varchar 20, this is, and moreover this is primary key also, this is primary key. Okay, and then this is department ID, this is also integer, and this is also primary key. And this is varchar 20, this is also varchar 20. Okay, all of you.
Doctor,
So this is your assignment. Yeah.
doctor,
Yes, ma'am.
first three steps. It is same
Yeah.
the now.
Yeah, I have shown you the first three steps here. First, create database. Use this database. Okay. Then create table inside this. Then after that, insert values. Okay.
Change the company.
Yeah, just name instead of university, write here company. Use company. Create table employee, and one table you have to create two tables. Another after creating this, again create this table. Department. Okay. After creating this department, insert into all these values, six values. Enter all these six values in employee and insert these six values in department. Finish. Okay.
It's mean two times. One of them the employed and another department.
Yeah, the same value.
Finish.
When I execute, you see, select all from employee. If I execute this, select all from employee and select all from department. When I write, I should get this table like this. Okay, I should get table like this. All these values. These values I should get all these values. Okay, is it clear?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And picture, save the picture.
Yeah, you can take that picture. I will attach this in assignment also. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
So at end you can just click on file, then exit. Okay, if you want to save it, you can write okay, save it. Or if you don't want to save, you don't save it. Okay, it's your wish. Yeah. So if you have any questions, please ask me. Now this link I will share with you. Okay, or just go to this. I just sent you the link, YouTube link. Go to this link and subscribe to this channel so that you can get the latest updates of this mini project. Okay.
Okay. It's project constant for all of them.
Yeah, I will put in Blackboard also, but only for this time and next time you can use this. Okay, the link. I
Okay.
think
Deadline actor.
the next week.
Next week when? Because we have
Today,
many reports.
for example, today is 28th, so 5th October.
After next week, the same day.
Yeah, after next week, the same day, Monday.
Okay. Can you after next week, the final week, Thursday? Because we have many reports, doctor. Sorry about that.
No problem. I'll make it up to 8. Okay, Thursday. No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I want to put one quiz today. Okay, shall I put it today or tomorrow?
Doctor,
Yeah.
the final submit the project after next week in 12th October.
Yes, 8th October.
12th.
8. Next Thursday, no? It's 8. Okay. Is it
Next
clear?
week, not after next week.
Now you want 2 weeks of time?
Yes.
It's very long. We have other activities also to do.
But we need download the program and
Yeah,
again.
that is what the project. You have to work for this. Okay. And for this, I think you have marks in theory also. So this is how you have to do, because we have other quizzes also to be conducted, and we need some time slots to do that. So inshallah, try to do it. It's very easy. I think in 2 hours you can do installation, no problem. 2.5 hours. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doctor.
Yes.
What about quiz? We have a small problem in the last quiz.